How y'all doing today? My name's Ayin, and today's topic of discussion is going to be extract the positive from the negative. Extract the positive from the negative. This is how you pull ahead. When I'm thinking about this goes back to a saying that you've heard many times over, probably for many years, on taking the bad and turning into good, or making lemonade out of lemons. We're going to dive a little bit deeper into how you do these things. So this is something more than just saying it and just trying to put a smile on your face or tickling your ear because it's just something amusing to hear. When I'm thinking about when you're extracting the negative from the positive, in some cases I'm thinking about what I do for myself when I have opposition against things that I'm trying to do. Negativity for the standpoint of just being envious of what I'm doing, or don't think that I'll do it because of who I am, whatever the case may be. Excuse me, I use that as fuel to fuel me ahead and proving you wrong. This is how I'm extracting something positive from the negative. Instead of me sitting there twiddling my thumbs wondering on why they said it, who said it, who said it exactly, where did it come through on the grapevine, was it any validity in it, let me size this up and see, is this something that I could fail at or not do? I'm not giving thought to any of those things. I'm trying to pull ahead. This is how you hit that switch to go into 4x4 mode. You've entered some mud. You're stuck. Now you're going into 4-wheel drive so you can push harder to pull up out of that mud. Pull ahead of these things, these circumstances, these issues, this doubt, things that people attach to you that are negative and they aren't you. This is how you pull ahead. This is the reason why we talk about the circles and the people that you have up off in your life. So you can see these things and you can ward these things off. You can realize them for what they are and see where they need to be placed at what point in your life. At what point, where they need to be placed as far as whether they still remain in your circle, placed to another position outside of your circle, a little less time given to some of these things. That's how you extract the positive out of the negative. You find motivation for you to push on, for you to do better, for you to overcome those obstacles. Those obstacles or roadblocks are there to prevent you from doing what you have to do. Yes, sometimes you do have to go another way around. Sometimes it may be longer. But through your past life experiences, I know that I can attest to this from myself, there's learning to be had. When I've had to go around or over obstacles, there was learning to be had. If it wasn't in that situation, it was preparing me for something else down the road, where maybe I saw a roadblock coming from a mile away. So I know, well, let me go ahead and make this a part of my time and account for this so I don't skip a beat in whatever it is I'm doing. That's what I'm talking about when I'm thinking about extracting something positive from the negative. Think about, how can I do this better? I even take this back to myself when I'm thinking on things of, situations that go left. Me dealing with somebody. Situation goes left. What could you have done better? That's a way that you pull something positive up out of negative. Okay, you didn't do anything if this was just brought to you. Were you in the wrong environment? Maybe if you didn't place yourself in this environment, maybe you wouldn't have been as acceptable to what occurred. And by environment, I'm talking about it could be an environment of a particular group of people that you're around, a particular place that you're at. You could, whatever that is not conducive for your growth, that you have control over. You're just like, okay, let me redirect and do something different. Let me do something different. Let me do something that is better for me, or at least try to do something that's better for me. Let me just try on something else, see if this is a better fit. If it is, okay, I can let go of the old and I can embrace the new. Okay, maybe I have to work with the old a little bit because of what I have here. Maybe I'm not utilizing everything that's in, my circle or within my power to do something better here. So maybe it's not the environment. It's not the people around me. It's just me. It's the way that I choose to handle and do with these things. So let me take a different approach. This is the reason why having you time, self-time is important. So you can reevaluate yourself. You're not just reevaluating others and pointing the fingers at others and what they're doing wrong and how they're steering you off track. Maybe you're doing that to yourself. And if you're doing that to yourself, it's good to know your weaknesses so you can embrace your strengths so you can overcome your weaknesses. That's all I'm saying. Just wanted to take time out to discuss that with you. In the meantime, if you hadn't already, click that subscribe button. Follow me on my other social media, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. Obviously, I'm on YouTube. Check the link in the description box. That's my book, I Ain't Kilimanjaro's The Arithmetic of Family Communication. Get the book on Amazon, paperback, ebook copy. In the meantime, stay encouraged. Avoid being discouraged. I'm Ayin. You have a good one.